Alrighty, let's get you going. Sheep. Right. Fudashi. All right, 30 jumping jacks. Go. Push-ups. 10 flat, 10 knuckle, 10 triangle. Leg pushes, 30. Squat thrust, jump kick, 10. Have a seat, have a seat. You're gonna roll back, have your feet come over your head or as far as you can. Bring them back, don't touch the floor, throw 2 punches. Nick's gonna show you real quick. And then 2 punches without touching the floor, okay? 20 of those, go. They actually have a name, but it doesn't make any sense. It's the guy who made it. Call him Beta Rose. Beta Rose. Yeah, the guy's last name. But how do you rate, you know, Bob, are you completely remote then, or no?
What's that?
For your classes, are you completely remote then, or no?
I am.
You are? Gotcha.
Others are face to face.
Yeah. I'm just curious. Too easy for you, Jim? Want to throw some weight on your legs, or?
Yeah.
Okay. It's all right. We didn't mean to make it too easy for you.
That's right.
And how you always like to one-up the guys, I know.
I usually break a sweat before I come in.
Well, say, oh, hail Jim.
Yeah.
Jim has that there. The kids got a little nervous. He came to the door, I guess.
Yeah, they
It's called you late.
Did you hear them? They yelled, "You're late." Oh yeah. And then they walk into the door. I'm like, you guys just messed with the wrong guy.
All right, left out, right in, touch toes. Picking up little particles.
Oh yeah, wow. Today.
That's weird. I mop too. Sometimes if your feet just sweat just right, you grab every little dust particle.
Yeah. Some days it's like next to nothing, and others it's just bad.
Or it's probably run a hand over like this and there's nothing.
Yeah, no.
So somehow your feet are grabbing, like are just moist enough where they're grabbing stuff.
Yeah.
So since they did have an email came out last week saying that those who are teaching face-to-face qualify to get the vaccine.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah. Are you?
I think I saw something about like if you teach But I'm not sure. You gotta. It's like I try to get through on the line or something on the website. Forget it.
Yeah. Yeah, you have permission to sign up, but trying to get on it is.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if they figured out distribution of it.
Yeah. It's crazy. I know. I think they just Ring Road's pretty long. Get a chain of cars, have them go through the parking lot, through the ring road, go around, have somebody there jabbing in the arm one after another. Gee.
It's funny because I mean,
Wheel them.
we just went for vaccines, you know, for other stuff at Rite Aid.
Yeah.
You can just walk right in and get a flu shot, or we went for shingle shots.
Yeah.
You would think they would have that set up.
Think so, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Actually, I remember when they were talking in the previous administration that they would get the Army, you know, roll out. The guy that I know at Penn State Harrisburg,
Switch.
he was in the Army. And he said the Army's really good at this.
Yeah.
But you gotta tell them exactly what to do. You gotta say, here's what I want you to do, and they'll do it. Like when they were building the field hospitals,
Sure.
you know, that's what they do. They do that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. But you gotta tell them exactly, this is what we want.
And that's what they'll build you.
The problem is nobody was telling them.
Gotcha. Well, think about all those guys when they have, like, back in the day when they had all those, you know, what was it? I can't think of the word I'm thinking. Like Vietnam, you didn't, like, sign up for it yourself. You got drafted. So all those people were drafted. They just popping them left and right. And they had people, you know, thousands of people, you know, giving them shots, multiple shots. So, I mean, how'd they do them all, you know? So obviously,
They can do it. I mean,
yeah.
they logistically, they got people who specialize in that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
But again, somebody's got to step in and tell them, this is what we want you to do.
right. Makes sense, though. Because that way you free up all the hospital issues and free up all that stuff, you know what I mean? And they can set up a mobile unit really fast, boom. Drive through, bam, bam, bam. Well, look at the mobile unit they set up just for that Bills game. Just a COVID test. It's the same idea.
Yeah. They set them up in a Walmart.
Yeah,
I remember reading one time that like 98% of the population
Butterfly.
was within 20 minutes of a Walmart.
there you go.
Any Walmart parking lot, set one up.
Yeah. And they could have you drive through it actually too, you know what I mean? Literally. Because roll down your window, pop up your sleeve, shoot, you're good.
Yep.
Well, it takes is like, what do you say, an hour or so to find out if you're allergic to it or not.
Yeah, that's probably
An hour. You know right away.
that's probably why they have it set up a certain way, yeah.
Yeah. But again, like any other vaccine, you could be allergic to it.
Sure, of course, yeah, you don't know.
Like when they ask you, are you allergic to anything? I'm like, I haven't tried everything. Wait a minute, what do you got to try? That's how it goes, you know?
Hey, did you see that billboard? I don't know if you go that way, but right on Route 60 by Bargain Monkey. It's right in front of Bargain Monkey there. It says something about, you see that one?
It's like, you know what's in your mouth.
Yeah, do you know what's in your meth?
Yeah, it's like carrying Narcan with you.
Yeah, carry Narcan with you. It's like, wait a minute. Like, or do you trust your meth dealer or whatever, or something, you know? It's like, wait a minute. We're rationalizing doing drugs here. Illegal drugs.
They're like,
Why wouldn't you trust your meth dealer?
You trust
It's
him.
like,
He doesn't make good stuff.
Yeah. You're like, well, if you're going to do it, just carry this stuff with you.
You know, I was laughing about, I read that, I just started, almost fell off the car, off my truck. You know, I was like,
weird.
yeah, legs out straight, because I stopped and talked to the guy at Bargain Monkey.
Yes.
I was getting something from him. And I've known him for years. And he was just talking to me, and we're just going back, and we're rolling on the floor talking about it. We're just going, I go, do you trust your meth dealer? Do you trust where your quality of meth you get? We're going back and forth laughing about this. He goes, you know what? I can't believe they put that. I go, I know. It's like, you're going to go, hey, you're a little shady. I shouldn't get meth from you. I don't know if I trust you if you made it right.
Did you give me all the ingredients you just put in that?
Yeah.
You know, where's your list?
Yeah, did you use a proper, Sudafed? You didn't lace it with anything, did you?
Did you heat that just right over that Bunsen burner?
You want a list of ingredients like your...
I want
And I know it has to have the proper battery acid in it. Come on, people.
I want my nutritional facts right now.
Hey, how much sodium is in that?
Yeah.
It's crazy, It's like, I read that, I just shook my head like, it's not don't do it. It's do you trust your meth dealer?
One time I put on Facebook, I said, if you're taking any medicine, I want you to do a shot of vodka for every side effect you have of that. And see how long it takes you to get drunk.
Stand up, roll your arms out.
Well, I think they know that like if you're addicted to like a hard drug like that, chances are slim
That you're getting off of it, yeah.
It's like just be safe.
Yeah, it's
Problem
probably.
is, you got people taking like pills and then pills to counteract the side
Yeah.
effects of
Yeah.
some pills,
Yeah.
and then counteract those side effects.
Oh yeah. Hand over head, stretch a tree.
Pills a day.
Oh yeah.
Do you trust your pills?
Well, think about it. You know, like he's saying too. Like, okay, you got heartburn, so you take this pill. Well, that pill causes this thing, so now you take something else. It's a vicious cycle. Instead of figuring out what caused that first problem,
Yeah.
switch.
But the only thing I take is an antihistamine. But even then, it's like, if I know I'm gonna be dealing with cutting grass or something, or pet dander or something.
Yeah. Right your neck.
I don't even like taking aspirin if I have a headache or anything.
I keep looking for that meth dealer every time I get a headache. I just can't find him.
Yeah.
But do you trust them?
Do I trust you? Heard you're a street pharmacist. Where'd you get your degree from? Backyard.
I saw a
Third and fourth university.
Third and fourth. I like that. Got mine on 2nd Street.
You gotta make sure he has the official meth overcoat on.
Oh, yeah, that's funny. Any stretch you guys want, I'll give you a minute. Any stretch you want. That's terrible.
That Renner Center, right on, you're going into Dunkirk.
Gotcha. Right there, right next to the veterinary hospital or whatever there, or whatever.
Yeah, today I was doing a DoorDash and I saw a guy they were doing a little deal going on there, he had his baggie and everything. And they were just doing it just wide out in the open.
Okay.
We were just watching them.
Yeah. Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. It's funny, I was trying to.
That's bold. That's bold.
Yeah.
That's bold.
Well, I mean, I could easily just, hey, I see a deal going on in the corner, this and this right in front of the Renner Center. You go.
Yeah.
But they know most people won't.
Would you have a delivery to Renner Center?
No. Something like that, or not really,
Armadillo? Huh? That can get rough down there.
yeah.
We were down there, remember? That's where we worked that one time.
Yeah, on the roof.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I mean,
I don't necessarily like going on to like second and third or
Yeah.
Skyscraper.
yeah. You don't collect money though, do you?
No.
It's already
just-
paid for.
It's all electronic,
Well, that's good then. So you're not having cash on you.
yeah. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do it.
If you had to get money, yeah. Have a seat. 45 drill, guys. Maybe a little.
That's what my dad was saying, like, because I always like carrying a knife on me and stuff. He's like, you don't really have to worry because you're not carrying a wad of cash. It's all electronic.
Yeah.
So they can't really take it away.
Well, they used to rob the pizza guys once in a while.
Yeah.
Those pizza guys supposed to carry under 20, but they never do.
No.
We used to carry more than that. You just get moving and you forget to drop your money.
Yeah.
Buck up, shrimp out, and in.
What knee goes in? Just either one.
It matters, kinda. Depending how they move,
Okay.
either bottom or top, your choice. But it depends how they move. Like, say, buck up, right? Now shrimp out. Now, if I'm on this side and I'm coming in low, you probably want to bring that bottom knee in.
Okay.
Now, if I'm coming up kind of high, you might want to bring the top one. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So it just depends how they're coming in at you.
All right.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Some people say bottom all the time. It depends. What if they're holding your bottom one?
Yeah, sure. You just gotta read the situation.
You know what I mean? So, You know, technically it's bottom. Oh, technically
Okay.
doesn't mean
Not those situations where.
Correct.
it'd be top. Okay.
there's like a guard pass that's everybody should learn, but I don't teach it to everybody because it's not. It's like it's bad, so that's why I teach it.
That's a good reason not to.
You get caught up in so much, you know.
Yeah.
Side guard side. Son, are you talking about meth there? I'm talking about the meth sign on Route 60. How about trusting your meth dealer?
Hey, you gotta know if he's a trustworthy guy or not.
That's crazy, isn't it?
I know.
No doubt these are the kind of conversations you have with the younger students too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like crazy.
When I first saw it, I had to do a double take. I'm like,
I was like, what did that say? I had to read that, and I go, are they serious?
yeah, I just saw that you don't trust your meth part, and I was like, what the heck is that advertising?
So I'm doing drugs, but I'm going to carry Narcan.
Yeah.
You know?
You gotta
You
just,
won't you won't wait for the other sign to say, if you don't trust that meth dealer, we got this 1716 number for you to call. You know, going down the road like it's never tied to.
yeah.
Well, they should have put the police number under it. Just call them in for us.
We got it in the street for you.
Mate, grab a dummy. Grab a dummy, yank it out. Grab a dummy.
Order it on Amazon. I wouldn't be surprised, you know?
Give it time, you never know. Well, I think that's the next thing that's going to be pretty legal is marijuana
Yeah.
in New York.
Cuomo said he was gonna legalize it, and, bring in a lot of
Cash.
funding, with the
Yeah.
taxes on it. It's gotta be 35% tax or something.
Yeah. Well, it's bad because of they're in like a major deficit right now
Yeah.
for the state.
Just imagine if every car was electrical, how hurting the New York State would be with all the tax and all the subsidies they put on gas.
Oh yeah.
If every car was electrical, where would we be?
They'd have to figure out how to. They'd probably figure out how to charge more for electric.
Yeah, they would. Oh my gosh, yeah.
You know what I mean? All right, neon belly, short armbar.
Right now, it's super cheap to charge your car.
Yeah. Definitely crazy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He took his arm from me. I thought I fixed that one once, but they probably broke it. It probably came off the rubber again.
He's turned into a real boy.
Well, think about what did we do when we had the horse and buggy, and then all of a sudden some guy made a steam power car, and then a car. The guys that were doing horse and buggy, what'd they do?
For a car.
Yeah, they had to go the next direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if you're, shuttling people around as a taxi, you'd go buy the car to use that now as a taxi. So you got to kind of go with the flow.
I think, yeah, just electric vehicles is the investment right now. So I see that in our future for sure.
I saw a thing on CNN, short thing online, and it was about this city in this town in Wyoming. They produce like 40% of the coal in the U.S.
Wow.
And they said, what's going to happen to them with all the green stuff? It's like, you have to adapt, you know?
Yeah. Maybe need to produce something else.
I mean, the government's got to support them to retrain them, and but. And they said like Wyoming is the wind, they're like the windiest state. And it's like
Windmill power. There you
Yeah,
go.
I mean, how many jobs could be created on that?
Yeah, windmill power.
Problem is, you got people who've been, in the coal industry for 40 years.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened with those coal mining places down in Virginia and stuff.
Yeah.
They just didn't do much with it. They gave up, and once it's done, they're like, what are we gonna do?
Well, like you said, I mean, like people who were harness makers, you gotta adapt.
Fine tune your skill. Yeah. It's like if I taught the same way I taught in the beginning, karate, I'd have no students. I'd probably have like 5 students.
Little snowflakes.
I mean, I could see where a lot of people feel like the global economy left them behind.
Regular armbar. From out. Yeah. Definitely got to learn how to adapt. I mean, I've run a bunch of programs here that you never heard of, that you just never heard of them, because I ran them and then they didn't go, so I had to switch.
I always figure the government's gotta tell people, you gotta have a short-term plan, mid-term plan, long-term plan. You know, short-term is, yeah, we need coal and gas and stuff, short-term,
Yeah,
but you gotta start phasing it out.
figure out what to do with it, yeah.
And you wanna ask people, do you really want your kids working with you in the coal mines?
I don't know. They usually end up short lives. Or they get coal lung or whatever that is, black lung or whatever. I think short-term plan is we all should do some robberies because we got masks on all the time and hats. Put a ski cap over your head, pull it down, put some sunglasses on. No one's gonna know who it is.
Gloves on too.
I'm using a getaway horse and they're never gonna track that.
Yeah, there you go.
And I don't mean a bank. You gotta rob something bigger than that.
A lot of them old jobs, I mean, you wouldn't want them anymore.
Yeah, that's,
My wife's great uncle was a welder and burner. All them guys got all kinds of lung disease.
oh yeah, yeah.
Because all that stuff would come up right under the mask when they were breathing.
Oh yeah, the chemicals and stuff from the burning, yeah. But welders make great money too though. Yeah.
You don't want a job like that.
No, but I'm saying they make great money, you know.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they all had health issues by the time they were 60.
Yeah, I know a guy who's a welder, he died, he ended up getting cancer. You know. Knocked it right out of neck, see that? All right, figure four up from side. You can also do it from mount too. You can also do it from mount too. Bob, on that one, take your right hand and grab his wrist. No, grab his wrist. Now grab your wrist.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
It's just stronger.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just stronger.
So,
Yep, you got it. Yep, it's just stronger. Yep. Just stronger.
and her great uncle, he said, you know, he didn't work for Bethlehem Steel, but he was worked for one of the companies supporting them. He said they had so much work, you could have worked 24/7.
Isn't that crazy?
And all overtime too, and they were paying it.
Yeah.
But it beat the heck out of their health.
Oh, I imagine.
So he was on dialysis for 2 years, you know.
I like hearing the stories about the guys at Bethlehem Steel, like the cold weather right now. They go out there where all the steel was, and all that steel would keep the cold in, and you'd walk out there, you know, and you didn't have the real heavy stuff on, freeze you. It would freeze you because all that steel has all the cold air in it.
Oh, yeah.
So you say we could do this figure four from mount?
Yep.
Like I'm starting here,
Uh-huh.
you're gonna grab the wrist.
Yep, grab that wrist. There you go.
Okay, grab it.
Turn your hand a little bit. Like this, Jim. You like this, turn it like that. No, the other way. Yeah.
Okay.
And then drop your elbow, that same elbow. There you go. Now go underneath his arm. No, stay in mount, stay in mount.
Mount?
Now go underneath and grab your wrist.
Okay.
There you go. Now pull down towards you and lift up.
I got you.
Yep, there you go.
I keep forgetting it. Pull it back.
You got to pull it back to cause pain. Cutting weight in there?
Yeah.
You didn't eat the blue mint, did you?
I had to freshen up, so yeah.
Oh. It's bad. Okay, now we're gonna go side control figure 4 down. Watch Nick real quick. Flips the arm down. Grabs the wrist, reaches underneath his arm, grabs that, lifts up on the other side. Okay? Just like the other one, but opposite. Hey, can you believe how soft those dummies have gotten?
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy. We packed those things hard too. Remember that?
It's tight, yeah.
Yeah, and we just had another repack not long ago. It's like we got so much stuff in those things, and they're still getting soft just from being hit.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think, yeah, because
Yeah.
they start to separate at the joints. And
Yeah.
you get a loose joint.
Or I think it's too when you press it down, the material just starts compressing,
Yeah.
but it like spreads it when it compresses instead of just compacting.
Yeah.
No, first time I thought we were putting too much in. Remember?
Yeah, me too.
I put too much in. Not.
Not even close.
I have to do another T-shirt run again. Pop his shoulder out, huh?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. They're just in there. I mean, they're made for me to fix again. Don't worry about it. Now, imagine if that was a real human, his shoulder would be done. I'm serious.
No, just pop it right back in.
Yeah, it's dislocated. All right, choke him from behind. Choke him from behind.
Now that his shoulder's out.
And McGregor got dealt with the other night.
I didn't watch it.
Oh my gosh.
What'd you see it on?
I
Some
saw
kind
the
of
highlights.
highlights?
Oh my god, this guy's leg kicks were insane.
Who'd he fight? Oh, Poirier or something.
Yeah.
Poirier.
Or something.
Poirier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, McGregor kept shin checking or leg checking all his leg kicks, and the one he got in, McGregor's leg was just done for the rest of the fight. I mean, it
So who won the fight?
was-
Por-
Poirier. Yeah.
Yeah. McGregor's overrated.
He talks a lot, or he used to at least. He actually
Yeah.
behaved himself this time.
Did he?
Yeah.
But I mean, everybody. Oh no, no. It's just a matter of somebody getting his number.
Yeah.
Once people start beating him, then they start beating him all the time.
Yeah. Well, I think he had kids, so he's like not super like rude and stuff anymore. He's kind of a little bit more respectful. But yeah, I mean, he's getting old. Too.
Or he's trying another approach.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
Yeah, I can't stand him when he was all, I mean,
Yeah.
flexing his watches.
Well, you gotta have good and bad because people buy it for that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, by the time you get done, that's a $75, $85 fight.
Yeah.
By the time you rent that fight,
Easy.
that's crazy. Because you gotta have ESPN Plus,
I know.
and you gotta stream it and pay for it. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, you gotta have the membership, and then you gotta have
Yeah.
pay to stream it again. It's like double dipping.
You know, 85 easy. Easy.
Yeah, so I just wait till the next day and see what happens.
You know, I watched some of the prelims, though.
Yeah.
That's the free prelims are better than the actual card.
I heard, didn't that one guy was like his first fight? He did pretty good.
Yeah. Big upset.
Yeah.
Girl fights were good, too. Juliana, she did really good.
I wouldn't want to mess with him again. That's hard.
Yeah. Whenever I have women say, oh, women should never do this, I'm like, well, watch these women.
Yeah.
I mean, they're better fights than the guys sometimes. I mean, like, more portion, you know.
Yeah.
All right, let's switch it to an arm bar. So you're choking, then grab the arm underneath his armpit and give him an arm bar. Fall to one side.
Sensei, before that, when I'm like this, is it better leverage like that, or should I actually even lean back?
Yeah, if you can lean back and then you can actually arch your hips up and pull his neck in. And then you puff your chest out too. You kind of expand your chest out. All those things make it tighter. Yeah, actually laying back is better. Stronger. Jim, is that dummy taking it to you?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to get this thing better around his neck.
Well, pull him up to you. Now put your legs around him.
Okay, got my legs.
Okay, so now you're under his right arm, right?
Okay, so go under here.
No, you're under the right arm. Your right arm around his arm.
Okay.
No. Go under his armpit with the right arm. No, his right arm. There you go. Yeah, take your right hand. There you go. Now, what you do is you're going to take your left hand, push his head towards your left side. Now pull your left leg out and fall to the right. No. You got to let the dummy go. Watch real quick. Watch Nick. Watch Nick.
Oh, yeah.
He's not the most cooperative chap. Pull your left leg out. Now, start falling to your right, but push his head to your left. Whole body. Keep pushing it. Let go with the right arm just a little bit. There you go. Now throw your leg over his head. Keep going. There you go. You gotta get that left leg over his head. There you go. Well, who would think a dummy's a workout, huh?
Hey, it's nothing but dead weight. I can see how the Navy SEALs, do like a mile with these guys on their back. Or more.
All right, let's do hangman choke. We haven't done that yet, have we?
No.
Watch Nick. You're doing the choke. You grab his gi instead. Lapel on his gi. Other arm comes underneath. Goes behind his head just like you normally would. Pull the right arm around the head. Push the head down. Hangman choke. right, Mate. Okay, pick up your dummy for a minute. You can keep your dummy, but here's what's gonna happen. Nick's gonna hold his dummy for me. Okay? He's gonna hold him for me. I'm gonna grab, move on the same floor a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna grab his arm here, his lapel here. Nick's holding him up. That's part of Nick's job. Alright? And what I'm gonna do is pinch him. From here, I'm gonna take this leg. I match his leg. The arm that I'm holding. Okay? Match it. I'm gonna come up, Nick's gonna let go, and I'm gonna throw the dummy. Come through, kick his leg. Okay? Don't kick the guy holding the dummy for you. Pretty simple. So you guys partner up, you two guys can partner up, grab the dummy. I've used that one I've already used before. Grab left-handed. Now grab his lapel with your hand. I'll step with your left leg. All right leg's gonna come up and kick. You gotta hold on to him now. The bottom's gonna let go of it. There he comes. Take down. There you go.
That's the takedown, baby.
There you go.
That's a leg reap. Leg reap.
Yeah, but try to grab here with this, here, step to the right.
Yeah. So step with your left towards him. It's weird doing takedown.
Make sure you always move your left leg up first, okay? If you're holding that left arm like this, you grab an angle like this, relax the step, then. Okay guys, real quick, one more thing, watch. So, you got your dummy here. I can hold on to that, big deal. Okay, so I'm here, I match, I take down, short arm bar. So, learned that arm bar earlier. Right over. Bingo. There you go. Take it down and center line to be. Again, you don't have to kick the other leg over his stomach. The main one's just over his head. You don't want to waste any time on the impact. Yeah, grab left hand. Lapel. Step left.
Step here.
Kick. Step over. No. Grab that arm.
Grab this arm?
No, the arm you hold on to.
Okay, your arm I'm holding on to.
Yeah, now step over. That was the arm you weren't letting go.
I got you. You hold on to the same arm.
Same arm you throw over, you hold on to it, or let go.
Insult to injury.
Okay, still.
Okay, grab the key, grab the arm.
So you got the arm, still let go with your left hand.
Okay, gonna kick it.
Hold on, hold on. There you go. See that? You already got it there. Why change motion?
Yeah.
Whenever you let go of stuff, that's a chance you're gonna move something. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because then they can get away.
Yeah.
You don't let go. You can hit the momentum.
You don't let go. You don't let it. You throw 'em.
It was control, yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so I'll try the other.
Yeah. That one cracked a little bit.
This guy's losing his pants. See that kid earlier trying to pull the dummies? I'm like, what are you
Oh,
doing?
yeah, I know.
I went to pull him.
Yeah.
Okay. Just pull the dummy in half. It's gonna break it.
Like this came forward, so here, the dummy is like this, except more flat.
Not made to do this.
Yeah, that's not good for this area over here.
Like that little combo there? This is the move that you guys did earlier, I just put it in the throw.
Yeah, I like this drill.
That is.
I always wanted to do it. You hit and throw.
There we go.
It's like jigger throw.
If you don't
Tradational, what is that? Nikoshi.
That's a re.
No. Is that Nikoshi? No. I'm brain dead today. I'm gonna pass on saying what it is. We can't remember. It'll come to me when I quit doing it.
In English, it's re, right?
Yeah. There's really not a word for it, but that's what it is. Not a straight street.
Gotcha.
Stay closed. You gotta get these guys suspenders hold the pants.
I know, some people don't want to keep their clothes on. Yeah, really. Well, the ones with the ties here and here work really good. They stay on perfect because they have the ties. Yeah.
You're not throwing that dump. God, you're manhandling that dump. Is that wrong? I'll find out.
Actually, I think I'm not using its weight enough. You know? Yeah, I know what you mean now.
Oh man, this one's got quite the wrist.
Yeah, no, quite flexible.
Yeah.
No, I wrist lock, no worries on it.
I grabbed it from here. I just grabbed this on here. Which I put my leg right here.
And then it came out.
Yeah, right there. Then step over his head.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, Matt, any questions? Please. So we got the reef takedown to a short arm runner. All right, we'll bow you guys out. I'll put those in there in a minute. We can put them in a minute. You wait right there for now. Chief. Right. Fudashi.
Don't worry about the sunset.
Don't tell my shit, guys. Any questions?
This is fine.
All right, face structure. TQ. Purple. Yankee. Orange. CQ. Yo. Hush Q. Ta-da. Jamatata.